Hello Stampers, and welcome to Laura's Stamp Pad. Today I am doing an unboxing and reveal of the For the Love of Felt project kit. So you can see everything that this kit entails. This kit actually creates 12 cards for each of 3 different designs, and it comes with this super cute card box. So I went ahead and pulled it out of the box that it's in, but I will unbox it together with you now. So this box, it's not actually like a tin or anything. It's just like a, I kind of want to say like a thin box, but I mean, it's fairly sturdy too. So it has this little lid. It's already been created and popped together for you, so no worries there. This is almost like a little recipe box. That's what I think of whenever I see it. But of course, it'll hold your cards too, or your recipes. But you could always use this as a gift box to gift this to someone, or you could keep the cards for yourself and use this as a display to keep your handmade cards or anything like that in it. So, of course, since it's called For the Love of Felt, I'm not surprised to see a whole bunch of felt, but look how gorgeous these flowers are. Okay, so you know I love pink and you know I love flowers, so you can't be too surprised by my excitement. So there is one of the flowers, and there's quite a few of those. It looks like maybe all 3 cards, I think, maybe use that big flower. And then there's this one that's got some coral in it too. Super, super cute. And it's got that stitching on the inside. So it kind of holds the two together. Or maybe it doesn't. No, I don't think it does. But it's just the stitching on the top one. But still, it's super cute and adds that little extra detail to those little felt flowers. Maybe I'll set those there. So there's 2 bags of those and a whole mess of linen thread. So there is a ton on there. I always find Stampin' Up! Gives you so much more than you actually need when it comes to ribbons and stuff like that. There are 2 different sizes of sequins here. These are like a pool party color. This one's a little bit bigger and then this one's a little bit smaller. If you're wondering which one is the bigger and smaller, don't be too surprised because there's really not that much of a size difference between the 2 of those. They are fairly similar. And then, okay, so here we have like felt flowers, but they're stuck in, I don't know why these aren't like punched out like the rest of them, but these are super cute and they just like pop out like super easy. But a whole sheet of, let's see, it looks like 5, 10, 15, 20 of these little blue ones, and they also have that little white stitching on the center to give the detail. So those are super, super cute. And then tons of little Ziploc baggies to use for various things. I always keep my little Ziploc baggies and then use them later for embellishments or for packing something or just any sort of thing. I always find them to be super handy, especially when they don't have a label on them. Okay, so then everything in here, this is all of the card goodies. A little piece of cardboard on the back there. So this has words all over it. There's 4 of them. Let's see what it says. It kind of looks like it's just like a little cute little saying, like softer than the summer skies, and it goes off the edge. In the blossom robed, the hum of honeybee is spring, I want to say it might say, summer maybe. Softer than the summer skies, cherry blossoms burst with snow, where down. So yeah, it's just various words in sort of like a paragraph form. And so there's those. And then we have these little cards. And these actually have like flowers up and around them. And then, of course, down there too. So for some reason they decided to print one. I think it's probably just to help you along the way with like knowing how it goes. So they kind of gave you like a starter flower. And then this one has that fabulous stem. And again, a little starter flower there. And then this one, you're all on your own. There is nothing on these. So of course you could always use this if you decided to break this kit up and use it for something else or use the pieces with other things. These are great little like card inserts or decorative pieces that you could decorate on the front. And then now we have our card bases. So it looks like 4 of the cards have that line across the top or across the middle. And of course it has a white inside, so that's awesome because then you can easily write on it and everything. Then we have some leaves with that fabulous like laser cut detail and everything. And then 4 more cards have those 3 flowers on the edges. Again, whisper white on the inside. And then we have more leaves, but in a different color. So you can see those fun leaves there. And little die cut flowers. So it looks like some of your flowers are going to be stamped. Some of them are going to be popped like this with cardstock, and some of them are going to be those fabulous felt ones. And then it looks like the last set of cards has this fun little stitching detail. So it just looks like it's stitched across. Of course, some of them don't look straight, which would be like my sort of sewing. So that's super cool to know that somebody else stitches like that too. Or it's just not stitching. Here's the cute envelopes. They have that little like address greetings center. And it looks like they're all like that, but look at this, more of that fabulous crooked stitching to make me feel better. And then of course, it's all on that flap. So it does have a blank inside, but the outside flap has that fun little detail. So those are all of the envelopes. I'll turn one over for you. And then it looks like we have more little leaves. Super cute. So this kit, the awesome thing about this kit is you can get a whole bunch of these kits to give as gifts and things because it isn't actually an all-inclusive kit. This kit, you need the stamp set to go with it, as well as some of the other supplies. So you can always get the supplies, or maybe you already have them on hand, and then you can just get a whole bunch of these kits to make for various gifts or things like that. So because I think this would make a great gift, especially since the greetings that are in the For the Love of Felt stamp set are Let's Celebrate, So Very Thankful, and You Make an Ordinary Day Special. So those are great cards that you could give to somebody that they could use for any occasion. And then there are 5 ink pads, and then of course your adhesive of choice that go with it. So the 5 ink pads are Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Pear Pizzazz, Sahara Sand, and Shaded Spruce. So you could always use any sort of greeting stamp set of your choice as well. And then of course here's the instructions for all of that with color pictures and and everything else. So you are all set. I think this would make a great gift. You could always start on these for Christmas gifts, and then you could have these all done and prepared by the time December comes. So if you like to give cards as gifts, let me know in the comments below. I'd like to see how many of you like to get that or how many of you would like to get that as a gift. Sometimes I'm not sure whether I want to give my cards as gifts or not. So let me know if you do that or if you would like to receive that, just so I can get a little idea of how everybody feels. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial and the reveal of the For the Love of Felt project kit. I will leave links down below if you want to purchase this. And of course, don't forget to check out my blog, laurastamppad.com, to see the finished samples of all of these, as well as more details. I'll see you guys all next time. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.